I love a good Albert Einstein quote. Here's one of my favorites. It said, "Everything should be as simple as possible, but no simpler." So my job, my whole career is taking complex problems and providing simple solutions to them. And that's at every level. It's at the software level, it's at the code level. If your code is complex and difficult to manage, and you're the only one that can figure it out, there's a problem. Everything should be simpler as it goes down. And we live in a world of addition, not subtraction. So what do I mean by that? Especially in tech, everyone says, I want to build an app. No one goes in and says, I want to kill 3 apps that we're using. They say, I want to build another one. Sometimes that's the answer, sometimes it isn't. But that's always the default, is let's add to our processes. One of the worst patterns I see is the what if feature that's added to code. I will do code reviews and I'll say, well, this method isn't called, this whole class isn't used. What's this used for? Oh, that's just in case we have XYZ that happens down the road. Guess what? It's probably not going to happen. You don't need it. You don't need the someday code. You don't need the someday feature. Someday is now and it's not happening. So it leads to abandoned code, orphaned code as well, uncalled methods, things to just add noise to the code base. So here's what I do instead. When someone wants to have an idea for later, or let's say something actually gets changed and removed, but they still have that code base in there, I'll do one of a few things. You can create a branch and have that code in there. You can have a markdown file that's just for that block of code, and then you can paste it in there. But what we need to do is we need to get it out of the code that we maintain on the day-to-day. Get it out there, remove it, and put it someplace safe if you want. Or not. But if they really want to keep it, that's how you do it. You take it out of the code base and you put it somewhere else. What happens when you remove those just in case features? Things are just a lot clearer, right? You don't have this thing muddying up the landscape of your code base. And once the code is removed, it's simpler, it's easier to maintain, the team can move faster, and you really focus on what you're really building instead of having to maintain code that's never used. Are you a software developer? Have you seen this in the past? What resonated with you? I'd love to hear about it, and I'll catch you again next time.